Yep,
I mean, that's
they
fair.
really do.
Well, happy beer day, everybody.
What beer you want?
Dragon's milk.
That sounds spicy.
Let's see here.
Oh, the last one was delicious. I'm excited for.
I feel like if you could actually milk a dragon, it would probably be hot sauce.
So, the first one was a barrel aged ale, an oak barrel aged ale.
Yeah.
This is a bourbon barrel aged stout.
Oh, interesting.
So super
Nice.
excited for this.
I've had
notes of coffee, chocolate married with sweet undertones of vanilla and oak from a 3-month stay in bourbon barrels to create a truly legendary blend of flavor.
interesting.
Sounds like it. Oh,
I've had beer that was that came from barrels that were used to brew whiskey in Ireland before.
so
I don't know what type of beer it was, though.
I've had Jameson whiskey, which is made in beer barrels.
There you go.
So it's the opposite effect, but it's good.
Exactly. Clinkies.
Clinkies as I fight with Final Fantasy.
I don't have anything right now, not even water.
Come take a taste of this.
Okay. I'm probably gonna do my stinky face though, because it's dark beer.
Remember what you did last time? You almost ran off with it.
And just yoink, and this is mine now.
This is the one here I had. It is let me see.
It's got a sharper
Pilsner.
aftertaste, like that oak flavor is there, but it's good.
Nice.
It's sweet, and then it just hits you in the face with an oak baseball bat.
Yeah.
Okay. It's choosing violence.
Ah.
The game?
Yes.
And yeah, Jackson, checking out Scholar. I'm eventually going to check out Sage later as well. But that's going to be a little while. 20 more levels to go, and it's at the point of game, of course, where levels slow down, so...
Sage just looks interesting. Though, while it looks interesting, it is a class that I find frustrating. Right, that's just me.
You've played it, you mean, or?
It kind of how it plays. But
Yeah.
that's a me thing.
I find Astrologian pretty weird to play. Also, but... I haven't hit level 50 with it yet.
Astrologians, the regen healers.
Region? What do you
Regen.
mean? Oh, regen. Well, no, that's white mage, mostly. I mean, Astrologian has a regen spell, but white mage has more of them, at least so far. Although I know Astrologian just gets an AOE one too, but white mage can put down the zone, the healing zone too. So I guess they kind of both are regen healers. But I think white mage has a teeny bit more.
At max level, white mage has a an ability that they can literally put a not quite a minion, but like a thing down that helps heal.
Like a temporary healing turret kind of thing, you mean, or?
Yes.
Okay, because I know my white mage has, like, I can put down an AoE, and if you stand in the AoE, you regen. But you're obviously talking about something else, because I'm not at max level.
Yeah, level 90.
Yeah, I'm gonna quickly restart the computer. I think Steam is having an issue authenticating for some reason.
Maybe just restart Steam itself first, or unless you already have.
Did. It did nothing.
Okay. Alright, see you in a minute.
Yep.
Astrologian is a buff healer? I mean, kind of. It has It has tarot cards that it can use to give people temporary 10-second buffs, but
Yeah.
they're small buffs.
It used to be just like really crazy, but they've streamlined it a bit.
Yeah. Although I haven't gotten to the level yet where I do the combo thing. Like there's, I forget what it's called, but after using 3 tarot cards, there's another ability that can be used that will give another buff, dependent upon what the last 3 tarot cards played were. But I forget exactly how it works or what it's called. I don't have it yet. I've just looked at my menu to look ahead a bit. Looks complicated. But I've been a bit lazy with the buffs, because the different tarot card buffs are... They'll give like a 3% damage boost to anybody, but a 6% damage boost to certain classes, depending on what the tarot card is. And I've been too lazy to bother remembering what class goes with what tarot card, because it's only a 3% difference and I don't really care. So mostly I just give the buff to the tank every time. Or myself. Because fuck it.
Ah.
I mean, you have the tank selected as your target a lot of the time anyway, so just give him the buff, right? You're drawing cards pretty often anyways, because drawing the card gives you mana back, so you want to keep doing it anyway.
Yeah.
But yeah, I like Scholar because I basically have a permanent mobile healing turret in my pet fairy, and I have a lot of things that give people shields. I think Sage gives shields too, if I remember correctly. Ooh, Sacred Soil looks like a nice ability I'm going to get later today, because it's next level. Creates a designated area in which party members will only suffer 90% of all damage inflicted. Alright, so it's 10% damage reduction. It's not crazy, but it's something.
Yeah.
This game is very stingy with its buffs. Yeah, Jax, Summoner and Red Mage are my highest level classes in the game on my other character.
Right.
I have a Summoner Red Mage combo character. I really like Summoner as my dungeon class, because Red Mage is a bit dangerous, more dangerous because you have to get up in melee a lot. But with Summoner, you just hang back, and it doesn't really matter how close you get because you're all ranged. You know, it'd be the same thing for Black Mage or Bard or stuff like that.
Yeah.
I definitely find that I get killed a bit more often in dungeons as a Red Mage because my positioning is more important. So I'm trying to keep Red Mage as my solo questing class and then Summoner as my dungeoning class. Because Red Mage is fun. It's just better for solo play, I think.
There we go. And getting logged into Final Fantasy finally.
Let's galvanize. Don't remember what that is. Is that the shield? Yeah, that's the shield. Okay. That's interesting. So I get an ability at level 56 where if one person has my galvanized shield on them, I can spread it to the rest of the party.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of neat.
Neat.
Although I do have a spell that just gives it to the whole party to begin with, so I don't know how often I'll be using that, but... Which, actually, wait, no, I don't, actually. I thought I did, but it does not. No, yes, there it is. Oh, it just doesn't call that galvanize. That's weird. Maybe the numbers are different. Let's see.
Okay, Steam, what are you doing?
You know what? Let me test this.
Steam is misbehaving.
Oh, it is. Okay. It just doesn't say it. That's weird.
Okay, there we go. Maybe, possibly.
So I have the one single target heal that
Mhm.
puts a shield on people that the description of the spell specifically says grants galvanize to target, nullifying damage. But then I have my AoE heal, which also says that it erects a magic barrier which nullifies damage, but it does not say that it's called galvanize. But when I cast it, I get a buff that says galvanize. It's just that the spell description doesn't say that word. So that's just kind of weird.
Very weird.
Oh well, just a small oversight, I guess.
There we go.
I guess it doesn't need to, because the thing that spreads galvanize to other people in the party isn't really necessary if everybody has it already, I suppose. Basic max level Reaper? What's basic about that? Actually, Reaper's one of the few classes I haven't tried yet.
I've
I want to try
dabbled
everything.
with it. It's it's actually kind of complex.
A lot of things are in this game, I've noticed. I think I'm going to make my Dragoon into a Reaper as well, but I just haven't played that character in a little while. To get to the level 70 yet. He's still at 60. I haven't brought him into Stormblood yet. I've been playing other people. But, yeah, let me see. Reaper, Sage, and Gunbreaker are the only classes I haven't tried at all yet. And Samurai, I've technically unlocked on one character, but I haven't done anything with it other than the quest that unlocks it, so I have very little experience with it. I think it would be a tough class for me because I have a hard time remembering what ability is called what if it's not in English. And therefore, the word doesn't mean anything to me. Like, I can remember the names of abilities when they're English words, so, like, you know, my healing spell is called Physic. That means something to me. My attack is called Ruin. That means something to me. But all these Japanese words, I'm just like, okay. That's more of a brute force memorization thing. And Samurai has all these abilities that are like, this does this when used with this other thing. I have to remember all these interdependencies based on words that I don't understand. It's hard to remember.
So good.
It's a confusing class. Hell, even the red mage abilities that are French words, I never really remember the names of them.
I will be right back. I have to use the bathroom, and I just pooped in. I just like poofed in, so yeah.
That's better than I thought you just said.
My tongue got in the way. Normally not a problem.
I don't think Kai complains about that either.
Gets in the way.
Yeah.
Well, haven't heard any complaints yet, at least. Anyways, be right back.
You know what? I might as well do that too. I'll be back too. I swear, this broken leg on this chair just keeps rotating around, and it keeps insisting on being at the front of my chair, where it can do the most damage to me.
Yeah, that makes sense, though, based on, gravity.
I mean, I guess that's how it's the one that broke first, but...
In spite of humanity's best efforts, they've still not really succeeded in making a chair that balances at the center like you'd expect it to. Your weight is actually very much off-centered to the front, generally speaking.
Yeah.
So, yeah, those are going to be the ones that naturally rotate to center because, physics. They're the ones that get damaged, apparently.
Apparently. But I specifically spin it to the back, and then I get up out of the chair once I come back, and it's found its way back to the front. Just from the act of me standing up and sitting down. Little bastards.
Yep. Weird enough.
Yeah. Right, Jack says, the Reaper's hardest skill names are ingress and egress. See, that's fine with me, because those are English words that mean things, that I understand what they mean. So I can remember that more easily. In fact, I would guess that that ingress zooms you forward into an enemy, and egress probably jumps you back away from an enemy. Just based on the names. Because that is what those words mean.
Well, loosely what those words mean. Not exactly.
Not exactly. The definition of the words do not depend upon the concept of combat or targeting an enemy, but since we're talking about an MMO and class abilities, that's probably what they would mean.
Got a
Jack
42
says correct.
Kawewe.
Gesundheit.
That's a pretty log Kawewe, right?
I don't know what we're talking about.
How many players in the Kawewe that I have to wait through?
Oh, the Kawewe, right. That's a higher than average number. I had I think 24 when I logged in.
I usually get 15, so
yeah,
it's more than double that.
For me, it's usually somewhere between 10 and 30. So 15 is pretty normal. Yeah, as I mentioned yesterday, I was trying out that SteamWorld build demo, and I have to say, it was very good. And my initial impressions were correct. It's basically half town building sim, half dungeon keeper. Which was very interesting. I've never seen a game combine both of those before. And it was actually good at both of them. Which is nice. Because I need more of both of those genres in my life. And I get both of them in one game, so awesome. Also, anybody that has literally $1.50 to spare should buy SteamWorld Dig on Steam right now while it's on sale.
I wish. I spent all my money on upgrades for the office.
Ah. Let me double check the sale, see how long it lasts. It is on sale until... it doesn't say how long the sale will last, actually. But it's still on the sale.
I am back.
Hero. I thought they did a good job with the, because anybody who's played those sort of building a town type games knows that, you gotta feed your people and fulfill needs and that kind of stuff. But of course, these are steampunk robots, not flesh and blood people. So what do you feed your citizens with? Water and coal for their steam to be steampunk with. Steam-powered robots. Yeah.
While I was out, I grabbed myself a soda. So now I have something.
Yay, clinkies.
Cheers. Tap.
Clink. I don't think plastic can clink, but I'm going to try anyway.
Got some
Alright.
RC Cola.
I haven't had that in a long time.
It's numb.
I don't know if we have it around here anymore. I remember having it when I was a teenager, though. I liked it. Okay. Well, it is that classic time again. Shall we pray return?
All the way to the Waking Sands, eh?
Yeah. I've still got 10 tickets left.
Whee!
Sorry, what were you saying about things? No?
We have things that can help with that.
Yes, indeed. It'd be nice if they just put an ether right there, but I guess they gave you the tickets, so it does the job. I just wish the tickets dropped us off at the entrance to the building rather than the other side of the plaza, but it's fine.
Well, it doesn't
It's a short walk.
take us to the Waking Sands. It takes us to the plaza, technically.
That's what I'm saying. I wish it did take us to the Waking Sands, but that's okay. It's like
That
10
would be
seconds.
a security risk. What if somebody got in?
Well, they're not giving the Aetheryte tickets out to people who aren't Scions.
Well, right, but what if you dropped one?
True, and what if somebody got in? Well, they already did. In fact, I don't know why we're still using this place, for that matter. They know we hang out here. Why are we back here again?
Hi, Larson.
It's reprotected. Hello,
I
Larson.
guess.
And a zargle to you.
Ooh, we got a full house
Just
in here today.
because I don't want to do a yargle zargle. So zargle. Fuck why. Why is a fucking useless letter anyway? Doesn't even know if it's a fucking vowel or a consonant, little bastard.
Yeah, come on, just be a vowel all the time. Make up your mind. Or as Stephen Colbert used to say, pick a side, we're at war.
I've been told that non-ironically before.
That's sad.
Isn't it? But, you know.
This warmth inside. Did you feel it too, grandfather? I would know something. Was that your power at work earlier?
Nothing of the sort.
Oh, suck vinegar out of my ass crack, Larson.
I merely
My grasp on speech is fantastic. I command nomenclature known only to the gods.
I didn't know you were a god.
I said known only to.
Yeah, which would mean if you know it, you must be one.
Not necessarily, I stole it.
Well, it's not known only to the gods anymore, then, is it?
Known only to the gods and me.
Okay, there you go. More accurate.
Although technically as a 5 ring, basically, you know.
Sid, would you be our man in Ul'dah?
I'll be whatever and wherever you need me to be.
We haven't a moment to waste.
Oh, Sid, I am looking forward to your new voice actor.
Fate weighs heavy on my mind. I cannot bear to think of him in
Honestly,
the role to
with Sid, they did a good job on both of them. Like, they both kind of fit.
They both kind of fit, but this
Larson.
one feels like he's phoning it in a little bit.
It is not word salad, Larson. It is devil's lettuce.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Mayhap you know this already.
Much tastier.
Asians are
Oh
immortal
yes, the
beings
students
without
of
physical
Valdesian.
form. Since time immemorial,
The
they have
the
fanned
one that
flames of
visited
chaos
probably
within the
Crow, which
shadows.
we'll end up meeting eventually.
Yes.
Probably.
They might work unseen, the Asians
She's
who
a-
travel
she's
possess
awesome.
mortal men
No,
by
not
means of
probably,
divine
definitely.
artifacts known as crystals of darkness. One such crystal may yet be the key to saving Thancred.
This is a crystal of darkness.
A mere replica, created using data obtained from anomalous crystals found across Eorzea.
It comes to us courtesy of the students of Baldesian, our distant allies. Even for an Archon, Thancred's talents are exceptional.
Oh, you want me to go
We
blow
all
shit up?
had
Okay.
complete confidence in him. It was for this reason that none among us foresaw the danger in sending him to investigate the Asians alone.
Thancred had been striving to fill the void left by Louisoix. Yet, it was plain that he was overtaxing himself.
Yeah, he would volunteer for everything.
Louis Soix.
And work to
Good
heal
dude.
his
Come on.
disease.
And the toll taken by his exertions made him vulnerable to Asian influence.
The crystal that binds Thancred must be somewhere on his person. If we could but destroy it, his Asian possessor would be compelled to relinquish control over him. You have proven the stoutest of allies, standing with us through thick and
I think she
thin.
just called me fat.
Yet the most perilous struggle is still to come.
Stoutest of
For the
allies.
sake of the realm and Thancred, I ask that you lend us your strength once more. Thank you, from the bottom of my heart. As I am sure you are aware, the realm was
Hey, Cannon.
saved from certain doom 5 years ago by heroes known as the Warriors of Light. What you may not be aware of is that your many feats in service to the Scions have prompted folk to make certain comparisons. I must confess, you do remind me of them. Yet remember this. However glorious the past, it is the hero's lot to be judged on the deeds of the present. A new darkness threatens the realm, and the people cry out for a savior. I believe that you are he, a warrior of light, here in the present, guided by the crystal's will.
Just as a quick point of reference, here's a link in chat for a picture of the 5 Warriors of Light that she's talking about.
Come, my friends. Let us fight to safeguard the future of our beloved Eorzea.
Yeah, I know. I have better tits. I've heard.
Yeah, because some of those Warriors of Light are still around, so if anybody recognizes them in the game. I don't think I can change your mind on that, Kai.
It broke snow.
Oh, that's what all that giggling was about. Okay. So yeah, Kai, in case you've been curious, you know how when you load up the launcher, there's the picture of that guy with the dark hair on the side all the time?
Yeah.
He's one of those 5 initial Warriors of Light. In fact, he's I don't know if he has a name actually, but he is basically the game's stand-in for our character. He's supposed to represent us.
Most
Like
most of the fan base normally just call him Meteor.
That's a weird name.
Meteor Survivor.
Yeah, but actually something I'm going to do later. Whenever we're about ready to enter an expansion, I'm going to during stream play the trailer for that expansion that we're about to go into, just for fun. And he's in all of the trailers as a stand-in for the player character. So whenever I do that later, whenever you see one of those trailers, that character in there is basically us. And that's who that guy on the launcher is.
With each expansion, the music has just gotten better.
Mm-hmm. They do a really good job of hyping up the expansions too.
Yeah.
And one thing I like that they do is they keep showing, like, once in a while they'll show the Warrior of Light character changing classes and trying out new jobs. And
Yeah.
sometimes it's one of the new jobs that expansion has just added, and they're trying to tease it. And sometimes it's one that's been there for a while, but is story relevant to the expansion in some way.
Like Paladin, for example.
Yeah, or like for the very first expansion, he changed his job to Dragoon at one point, and Dragoons are a big part of the story of the first expansion. So, it's even though it's been there since the beginning of the game, it's story appropriate. So it's kind of neat when they do that. Get you hyped up for stuff, you know.
Cutscene.
And yeah, soon all these voice actors are going to change. Alright, let's see. In what promises to be the largest single counter-offensive in the realm's troubled history, the Alliance will strike at every Imperial stronghold standing upon Eorzean soil. The Alliance being the 3 capital cities joined together. Alright. What are you giggling about now?
I'm
What is Kai
insisting
doing?
that I'm insisting the theory, and Snow is not listening to my logic.
She might be the only one arguing with you.
She is very much... Okay. For those that are listening that aren't privy to what's going on, Kai insists that Ida is a femboy. Ida is very much female.
Ida's got a fucking, package.
Oh, those shorts leave nothing to the imagination.
There is packaging going on.
She's just got a really big mons. That's all. Those are.
She's got a decent tuck game, is what she's got.
Look, just because her shorts are spray painted on, okay? Alright, so I'm not narrating most of this because this is basically just military strategies. This is where their strongholds are.
Cutscene.
Ida's femboy.
Nope.
Mm-hmm.
Stop that!
Femboy Ida.
There's probably a drop down for that.
Well, yeah, because it's canon.
Mm-hmm.
This is what peak male form looks like.
I mean, if Final Fight can have was it Final Fight or Streets of Rage? They had the one with the character Poison, who was canonically trans.
I don't know.
Oh, fuck.
You know who I mean?
Yeah.
If they can do that, then why not this, right?
Oh.
Alright, so the TLDR of this is the Empire has a bunch of strongholds all over the place, and we're gonna hit them all at the same time from different angles simultaneously to prevent reinforcement and fuck them up.
Yep.
And take out some of their leadership.
You can't trust wiki pages, you know that. You have to trust headcanon for this shit, not wiki.
Mm-hmm.
You think the devs actually know what they're doing? Come on.
I like how Kai is sending me further screenshot evidence of her theory that I have not argued with whatsoever.
It's the same evidence I sent Snow, and Snow is arguing. She said, that's a camel toe. I said, that's a fucking moose knuckle.
All right. So we're going to Cape Westwind to take out the guy there. Kai, do you remember during some of those Imperial cutscenes when they had all of their guys in all their different Power Ranger edgelord armors? There was one guy who was like really huge and had like 2 spiked shields. Remember that guy?
That's Ratatan.
That's the guy we're going to go assassinate today.
Because the fandom is dumb and doesn't know what they know. Just because I noticed it. Nobody else was looking, apparently.
Look at Jax pointing out, facts stated by the developer as if that's evidence of anything.
Yeah, developers don't know anything. Developers only know what we, the players, let them know.
Yeah. So, something that Snow and I were muttering a little bit about yesterday, but just as a reminder, and for those who are missing, this upcoming scenario we're going to be doing is actually pretty funny because it used to be, I think, a trial, because it's just a boss fight, right? It was a trial?
Yeah, it was just a boss fight with, like, a bunch of players. I think it was, like...
I think it was an 8-person?
Yeah, it was, like, an 8-person, because... trial or something, and it's, like... people joked, it's like, oh my gosh, it's the hardest fight in the game, and you just literally stand there and you just wail on him.
Yeah, the veteran players would tease the newbie players by psyching them up for like, oh, I hope you're ready for a really tough fight, this is going to be super hard. Then they just go in there and splatter the boss easily. And now it's become very ironic because now it's no longer a trial, now it's a single player scenario, so you have to go in and solo him, and now it's actually a little bit difficult. So
it's actually a fight.
The joke that they used to tell to scare the newbies is actually kind of true now.
Yep. And that's okay.
Although it shouldn't be too bad for
excitable. It's adorable.
They really are. They really are just children, basically. Personality-wise, in a lot of cases. Although I say that it's a bit more of a challenging boss fight now, but I think both Kai and I will have an easier time of it, because tanks and healers are actually pretty good at this fight. It's DPS classes that have it the hardest. But Snowcat is pretty experienced at it, so we should be okay.
Yeah, and I went in on Pugilist Monk, yeah, on Monk, and had an actually fun time fighting. So
Monk's not too bad at it, yeah.
And that was me going in blind, not knowing the new fight and everything. So
yeah. Although if they do a thing in this where if you're doing a single-player scenario and you lose and have to repeat it, they offer you the chance to replay it on a lower difficulty setting. And I'm just going to tell you all right now, if that happens to me, I'm changing it to very easy because I don't feel the need to make people watch me redo the same scenario over and over until I win. And being I'm a healer, fuck it, I'm not like some big badass Conan the Barbarian over here. I'm gonna take easy mode if I need to. Fuck it. Because there's at least a couple of tough scenarios that we may be doing today. The second one we might not reach till next week, but it's soon either way. Alright, what are some quests in here? What are these? Oh, these are the side quests. These are the side quests that used to be endgame content before the expansion came out.
Yeah. Are we taking them?
Let me just double check what this one over here is. Let's see. Primal Fear. Is that the Odin one? I think that's the Odin one.
Yeah, I think that's the...
Because the hard mode of Freight and stuff doesn't come up until we beat the thing. I think.
Yeah, until we beat Praetorum and Doof.
Yeah. So Kai, to answer you, I think we can do them at some point, but I think maybe not right now. I'd rather get some of the... You can accept them if you want, but we don't need to actually do them right now.
Yeah, I'll accept them when it's time to do them.
Okay. Actually, I'll skip this dialogue here and re-accept the quest later. Okay.
Makes sense.
Yeah, some of them... Actually, a lot of them are to unlock a new thing we haven't seen yet called Beast Tribe quests, which is basically making friends with the various beast tribes and helping sub-factions of them out. And of course, Ida's doing squats.
Yep, you can get mounts, emotes, dyes, and a couple other cool things from the beast tribes, so...
Yeah, basically there's a reputation system where you do side quests for them and you earn reputation points. And there's different reputation levels that unlock new stuff you can buy from them. Okay, but I think we should finish the main game before we do that, because when we finish the main game, we're going to unlock flight for our mounts, and that way we can zoom around and do these things faster later. So why not do that? Alright. Operations Officer, is this... That's out there. Okay, yeah. So I will meet you guys outside of the Waking Sands.
Okay.
So Jax, your FC is talking about opening a cafe. Like, are you gonna be like actually selling selling foods that your culinarian crafters are making then, or what? Also, I see you all got comfy except for Tataru.
That is comfortable for her.
Probably. All right. Actually, right now Snowcat's looking a lot like the Ranger of Light character from that screenshot.
Okay,
I think you got the same hat. Yeah, it is.
Yep.
Actually, no, I think I got all the same stuff. She's just wearing like the bard stuff, like you.
Yep, she is.
Except that the top's different because we haven't done the level 50 quest yet.
Yep, because I'm not level 50 yet.
I don't know if you can meet all these characters in the game. I haven't played through the Black Mage quest. I know you meet the Paladin guy. I've never seen the Lalafell White Mage, though. At first I thought I knew who the Ranger of Light was, but now I think it might be somebody else.
I
think I may have been wrong. Oh, yeah?
Yeah, we can...
Okay.
Just right quick.
Yep. Right super fast. Grab food.
I'll toss up the break screen for a minute, and then we'll get back to it when we can.
Yep.
I'm back.
Hero.
I've got some lasagna stew.
I need photos of that
Added
thing, by
hot
the way.
sauce
That's
to it.
mystifying.
Added a hot sauce called Shock and Awe.
Oh, yeah? Yeah, I need a photo of this lasagna stew.
Oh, it's a little bit drier than it should be. To be appropriate, I'm actually eating it on a plate right now. But it's not too bad. That is definitely shock and awe worthy, though. Might have something to do with the fact that I lost control of the bottle.
That'll do it, yeah.
Oh my god.
Are you gonna be okay?
Oh yeah. Oh no. Excuse me, fuck.
I agree.
Are you gonna be okay?
Oh, suck my dick. Motherfucker.
She's got the hiccups now.
At least the burps, anyway.
Nope, these are hiccups.
Oh. Well, here you go, Kai.
Fuck.
The New York Post says people should drink less coffee to combat climate change.
No.
No.
Says somebody from Quebec.
Of course. No, the hot sauce that I used, again called Shock and Awe, was started by a guy who, as near as I can tell, knew two different people. People who grew hot peppers and chefs, and managed to get them to work together. Ask the chefs, what do you need to make good hot sauce? And effectively their response was good peppers and get the hell out of our way.
Yeah?
So these are like designer hot sauces. They are 86% pepper puree, minimum.
Damn.
Considering most hot sauces are like 20% if you're lucky. This shit's got really good flavor. It's expensive, but so far it's worth it.
Interesting. That's the shock and awe thing?
Yep.
Alright. First mission is infiltrate the Imperial outpost at Cape Westwind.
Yep.
Yeah, I was going to tell you, Kai. I'll give you one piece of advice for this scenario coming up is make sure you keep yourself healed up because you're going to actually have to beat this guy 3 times in a row. So, if your health is getting low, but you look like you're about to empty his health bar, just be aware that you're going to have to do it 2 more times, not just once. You should be fine, though. I've done it as a warrior as well. It's not that tough, but just so that you know what to expect. You're going to have to go through 3 health bars.
Effectively, yeah.
And he'll change his fighting style a little bit each time. You know, that whole boss fight with phases thing. I just realized this guy we have to talk to is technically inside of this fate.
I angered the thing.
You
No.
did. I can tell by the music. Oh.
There we go.
Alright, our target has arrived. Let's get him. Excuse me, sir, why did you steal Ida's mask?
I wasn't using it currently.
Oh, okay.
He also wants to be a ninja.
Monk. Look at the mustache on this guy. That mustache is at least +5 charisma.
Oh, on the Lullafell, yes.
Mm-hmm. He must be related to Papa Sean.
Yeah.
One.
Because Lala fell?
Yeah.
Groan. Oh, that reminds me.
Fell.
I don't think I told you yet. I told the full grown joke at work and people liked it.
Good.
It got the appropriate reaction. Convinced by evolutionary maneuvers. Alright, let's go beat some ass.
Yeah. Yep, we come running up here. And then we just clear the way right now.
Yeah, fight our way to the gate.
Yep.
Pardon me while I poison this mecha. It's got a gigantic gear on the back of it. That thing's crazy.
I would definitely say trying to run this as monk on my own is definitely an experience. Just getting up through here. Because
Yeah,
very up close and personal.
Yeah, fighting your way to the gate solo is a bit of a pain in the butt. Especially as a melee character. Just because you end up aggroing a few extra people that way, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got him.
Speaking of which... Hey, there's level 50.
Woo!
You must be like right super close too there, eh, Snow?
Yeah.
You'll get it from the scenario, if not by a few more mobs on the way in. Definitely.
Yep.
Then we can do our class quests after this, and then the Praetorium, probably.
Well, we have one more before Praetorium. One more dungeon.
Isn't that the first dungeon?
Castrum,
Or am I wrong?
Meridianum, or whatever.
Oh, right.
That one, and then Praetorium.
I should rename the stream then. I got the order mixed up.
It's okay.
I don't think we're gonna get to the second one. There.
Someone's over there fishing.
I see you hiding there, Glitz boy.
There is there's an annoying thing that you have to fish. You have to get for fishing class quest.
Oh, I see.
The dreaded first one that's like, oh yeah, you have to do this this time of day with this weather. It's like,
Oh, I hate that shit. Alright, let's go beat some ass. I gotta put down my fellow Ruggedin.
oh, see you on the other side.
God, those shields are crazy, though.
Eat.
Spikes and cannons on his shields.
Yep.
Shields I would have.
They're pretty cool. I wish the Gunblade Breaker could have one of these for, like, an offhand. Leave us. None of you are a match for him. And neither are you, bitch.
Well, he's a bad guy and everything. Ratatan is actually kind of an honorable dude.
Yeah, he's just kind of a bit of a dumb sucker. He's been propagandized by his superior officers into thinking that the Empire is actually honorable, which it is sure as fuck not.
Sort of
Lands
like
he has conquered.
The two people I was arguing with on Twitter were propagandized.
Probably, yeah. The lands he has conquered were all beset with problems. Poverty, starvation, lawlessness, and strife. Had my lord not reached out and claimed my homeland for the Emperor, it would surely have destroyed itself. Yeah, and now the Empire gets to destroy it themselves instead.
Yeah. The little thing of note here, Garlean names the middle part, normally 3 letters, is actually a title.
Yeah, I haven't figured out which ones mean what, but yeah, like he's got Sas Arvina.
Sas, Van,
Zas, or whatever. Yeah, there's a bunch of them. I don't know what any of them mean, but they are titles of some sort.
Yep.
Anybody has the SAS title, it's me.
Yeah. Absolutely. This big boy has drank a few liters of the Kool-Aid.
Okay.
But I do like how this battle has been set up so that basically both of us believe that we're the one in the right and that the other person is the bad guy.
Woo.
Half-sassed.
Half-sassed.
Well, he is kind of half-sassed because he's only spelling it with one S instead of 2 on the end. A lot of danger puddle dodging going on here.
Yep.
Motherfucker hits hard.
Oh yeah.
You certainly can. Especially if any of those puddles will get you.
Yep.
Zoom tight. Ah! Dodge the artillery. Your shield is impregnable. Well, that's why I go behind you then, sucker. Shields work better when you don't become completely stationary.
Yep.
Now he says, let me show you a technique from my homeland, and then there's all these explosions. Is this guy Alamegan? I don't remember if they ever told us what his homeland was. But when he says this technique comes from my homeland, it kind of reminds me of demolition charge, or like demo charges used for mining.
Maybe. Up on the rock I go. Fight the shit out of him, I am.
Yeah. I mean, Bard is the best for kiting, because you don't have to. You never need to stop moving.
Nope. Oh no, he's casting magic missiles. Nope, don't like that. Don't like that. Woo! Whoop. Nope. Denied.
Hmm.
Denied.
Don't carpet bomb me, you dickhead. Yeah, wrong way. I hate it when I'm, because of my spellcasting, I'm facing a different direction than straight forward, and when I try to dodge, I dodge the wrong way. Because sideways wasn't the way I thought it was. Tatarian impact. Boop. Give me my mana back, thank you. Alright. 1 health bar down. Let us aid you, my lord. Come on, pussies. Let's dance. 4 soldiers versus a healer. You think you got what you need to take me out?
Cracking the shit out of them.
I will punch the ground until you all die. Yeah. All right. Phase 2, begin.
Jesus, fuck.
After he throws his tantrum. Yeah, Phase 2, otherwise known as Danger Puddle Central.
Yeah.
Yeah, I tripped on one and ended up getting caught in another one that dropped me.
Oops.
Oh, fucking hell. That happens for sure. Ah! Don't stun me, you dick. Stun me and then danger puddle me. Yeah.
I'm still on my first run. Okay.
Yeah. No. No artillery. Fuck you. Uh-oh.
Oh shit.
Heal. This is one of those rare fights where the healer actually has an advantage because
Fuck you.
this is kind of an endurance battle, and that since I can heal myself, really helps. Yeah, fuck. Ow. I think I just got hit by at least 2 danger puddles at once. That's smart. Oh, fuck. Sprint! Ugh. As a reminder, Kai, you can use sprint during battle.
Yes.
The duration is shorter, but it's just long enough to get you out of a danger puddle sometimes.
Yep. Woo! Okay.
Yeah. Mm. Also, I do have a bit of an advantage in the sense that this is like the 10th time I've fought this guy. 9th or 10th. I have too many characters in this game is what I'm saying.
Eh.
I like to try out all the classes, you know? I don't know how high I'm going to level them all, but...
I'm just cutting the shit out of him right now.
At least to 50 to see how I feel about them all.
Yep.
Getting to 50 is not that hard. It really slows down after 50 though. Well then, that was a noise. I think this way. There we go.
Definitely say over here, Kai can normally tell if I'm playing this game because I make weird noises.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Ow. Well, that's me down to fucking 300 health for a second there. Close call.
Got him down to like a fourth of his health.
It speeds up again a little at 70? A little bit, actually, yeah. Not as much as it was before 50, though. Like, 1 to 40 is real fast.
Here. Here is safe.
I've done 70 to 80. Yeah, I think 70 to 80 was faster than 60 to 70 was.
Okay. Here is safe.
Okay, phase 2, done. What, you think because you killed me twice that I'm dead? Think again.
But people die if they are killed.
Somebody tell this guy that.
Okay. They're down. Okay. Cutscene.
I don't think I've seen those quests yet, Jax. Now the jerk is pulling this cheap shit on us. I don't want to say what it is yet for spoiling other people, but...
Yeah.
He's entered that phase, by which Snow knows what I mean.
Not quite.
Phase 3. Otherwise known as the fuck you phase.
Ah!
What is that?
That's Kai fighting.
Oh. Something got intense, did it? Yay, there we go. Third time's the charm. This really is a video game boss fight. This isn't even my final form.
Did I get him? I got him.
Yay.
He's flaming. He's on fire.
I have killed the sass.
No.
At least the baby sass, not the queen of sass.
Kren knows who the queen of sass is.
Yes, she's the one concentrating very hard on her boss fight right now.
Okay.
Obviously.
I just finished it, actually.
Nice.
Yay!
I mean, that was pretty fast. You died once, then came back and finished it in the time it took me to get through it once without dying. My DPS isn't great.
Like
I can self-heal during a scenario, but my DPS isn't very awesome.
Yeah, healing was a problem for me.
Yeah, exactly. Use a few potions, maybe? Oh, look who it is. Although, Jax, I'm surprised that you say that, because in my experience, usually the beast quests aren't great for XP, but maybe that changed in Shadowbringers? Lala bread. Stop making bread out of Lala fells.
That's how you make potato bread.
Oh no. Stop eating the precious little potatoes.
Potatoes and Ritalin.
Yeah, basically.
Nope, don't like that.
I like how he sent one of his guys off to, like, order one of his people to leave the fight and, you know, warn his superiors, and they're like, how dare that guy run away while his commander is being killed? What a coward. So, Jack, do those quests come up after, like, as part of the epilogue or what? Because I don't remember seeing any Beast Tribe quests there. But maybe I haven't reached them yet. I definitely do need Red Mage XP, though, so... You know, Jax, I've never seen a purple quest in this game before. Is that anything like the blue quests? Also, I still need to do the Nier and Dalmasca raids. Which I've unlocked, I just haven't done. Huzzah! Finished. I see a Fuyumi and a Yuzuki. Apparently I'm not allowed to invite you while you're in a cutscene for some silly reason. As if the invite can't just wait for you. That's very silly. Just let me invite her now and then show her the invite when she gets out of the cutscene, you silly game. But yeah, Jax, I finished Shadowbringers, but I'm still doing the epilogue stuff. I'm guessing the Beast Tribe must be the Ondo? Because I can't imagine who else it would be. Anyway, quest. Scion Adventures!
Woo!
I'm not sure if I prefer Scion Adventures or Private Adventures. Oh, Itsuki has earned the achievement, just talking about shafts. I do like that pun.
You just pick this up and do our class quest right fast.
Yeah. Although I would like to pee first.
Okay.
Who said you're allowed?
Me.
Not how this works.
I'm pretty sure it is.
Nope.
Oh, well, shit. No, I can't do that either. That would take longer.
You may go, however.
Oh, thank you. Alright, gotta do a robe, but it's no good for me, apparently. What's my... Hold on, what's my achievement called? I forget. My leveling achievement is called Through the Gate. Well, that's boring. Talking about shafts is more amusing. Okay, I go to Camp Blue Fog for that stuff next. But yes, let's have a pee first.
Okay.
All right, I'll toss up the break message for just a minute or two. Anybody else wants to use the bathroom? Go for it. I'll be right back.
Hmm. Well, Larson's talking about Oscar noms, and I can't help myself but think that Oscar noms are what they serve at the Oscars.
No, what they actually are is Oscar Mayer hot dogs.
Yeah, that was gonna be the thing. Is like, yeah, that's just Oscar noms.
Yeah.
You get best picture, best actress, best supporting actress, best director, best supporting actor, best original screenplay, best film editing, best costume design, and best sound, and also a package of, Oscar Mayer weenies.
There you go.
All right. Congratulations, you've done it.
Yes. Either one of you need the potty?
Nope. I'm good.
Okay.
No, I'm 33. I grew out of using the potty. I use the water closet like an adult.
Like a proper Brit? Alright, so last time I mentioned that Mordona was the last major full-sized zone. Camp Blue Fog is going to be in technically a new zone, but a very small one. But let's do our class quest first, shall we? And get our chest piece unlocked.
Yeet.
So Kai can do her full 100% Curious Gorge cosplay. Alright, I am off to Limsa.
What does it have you done?
You guys, huh?
Asking Kai where it takes her off to.
She's got to go to Costa del Sol.
Got me going to Quarry Mill.
Yep. And naturally, as a scholar, I have to go to the Marauders Guild, as you'd expect.
Makes the most sense, really.
It does. Because, of course, my final quest is called The Beast Within, as a scholar, as one would expect. Another Tonberry has emerged from the Wanderer's Palace. Oh, fuck, that is bad news, actually.
Whoa. I know.
Alright, Camp Bronze Lake it is. Although, actually, that reminds me of the last Jim Sterling video I watched, where she's talking about all these live service games that Squeenix set up and are now canceling one by one by one. Now there's been a fifth one, because they're up to that many that they're quitting now, as they realize maybe live service games are a bad idea. We'll see if they actually learn that or not, though. But as Jim Sterling, or should I say James Stephanie Sterling, has described it as yet another Square Enix live service game has felt the cold kiss of a Tonberry's knife.
Oof.
Such a fitting way to describe it. Avatar 2 doesn't belong anywhere near the Best Picture nom. Is it out? I haven't seen it.
Yeah, there's mixed reviews on it.
I wonder what the game's going to be like when it comes out.
There's another one.
Man, I don't think it's out yet. I don't know. I don't think there's been a first one yet.
There has been.
Oh. Do you remember what it was called?
No, I know that it came out for the Wii and used the balance board as a controller.
Let's see here. James Cameron's Avatar the Game. Well, that's an inspired title. Accurate, I suppose, though, but...
Oh, it's gonna go to Camp Dragonhead.
Let's see if I can find a review real quick. 5 out of 10, 60% on Metacritic, 5.9 out of 10 IGN. Yeah, that didn't go well. All right.
I'll await
but yes, there's
my own opinion on it.
There's a new one coming up. I don't remember what they're calling this one, but it's apparently you play as one of the whatever the fuck they call the blue aliens. I forget.
The Nubby.
Yeah, you play one of them, and it's like an open world survival game.
Interesting.
It's got potential. I'll give it that. I'm curious to see how it actually turns out. Oh yeah, gotta leave the party again. I forgot.
Oh, okay.
Beautiful effects, wafer thin story. So like the first one then. Actually, no, the story was kind of neat towards the end, at least.
It was Dances with Wolves with blue cat people. Let's be honest here.
Yeah. Pretty much. And I'm okay with that.
You watched it for the effects. Anybody who watched it
mostly
for the story was not paying attention. Although, if you watched the extended cut and got the companion guide, there's actually a lot more going on than at first meets the eye.
Ah.
Because there was a printed companion guide that I would say is required reading to read along as you watch the film. Because it covers a lot of the things that they didn't cover in the initial release that actually makes it kind of clever.
To be honest, though, there's some interesting potential in this story. Like, I like the whole angle of, this guy is permanently crippled, but now he can find a new life in a new body thanks to this technology that puts you into a new body. That could have a lot of potential, you know? Especially if the new body is something that's like vat-grown made for you, like it was. Like, imagine what we could do with that in real life with people who have permanent disabilities, like quadriplegics and stuff. Make you a new healthy body. Here you go. That'd be amazing. And now my fairy sounds like a slowly splintering chandelier. Tinkling like gently breaking crystals over here. I wonder if this is the same Tonberry we saw in the previous parts of this quest line. I don't remember what happened to it. 10 out of 10 on all the blue butts. Yep. The Avatar is an excellent source of blue butts. That's right, it ran away last time. This is the same one. Surrounded. It cannot be allowed to run away. Immediately runs away. Damn it. It seeks sanctuary within the Wanderer's Palace? Well, I'm not going the fuck in there. God damn it, I'm going in there. Well, it's only a specialty scenario version, not the real version. If I get chased by a giant Tonberry, I'm going to be upset. Now I'm being attacked by pissed off fire. But I can't hurt. Alright, time to run away. Hey you want to be healed or something? Get up. What if I heal these? Can I do that? What do you mean there's more pressing matters at hand? Do I hit them with my book or does leave? I guess I just leave, okay.
Oof. That was a nasty shot.
Soft Marauder. You're on the wrong team, friend. Oh no, Tonberry creepers.
Oh no.
Get away from me, creepers.
Oh no.
I will punch you. Like a scholar would.
I get another ability. That is useful. It's damage buff.
Nice. Yeah. I like that one bard one where it's like your next attack goes off 3 times instead of once. That's a nasty one. Yeah.
First ability that I'm getting here is battle.
You know how there's that one thing that you do your main shot and then the other thing has a 20% chance of becoming available?
Mm-hmm.
But then you have another ability that forces that thing to become available?
Mm-hmm.
I'd usually do that one, and then do Barrage, and then do the thing that it triggers. That does a ton of damage. Hey, Artemis.
Hi, Artie.
How's it going?
Love.
Donberry, where you going, huh? Everyone's grudge, oh no.
Ah!
That sounds bad.
Indeed.
Nene Larson.
Bye. That is a lot of invincible fire following me around. I don't like that one bit.
There we go.
Oh. Hey, they're dying. Yay. I like how these fires die with a sound effect that sounds like Pac-Man. Wow, 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 wow. Do not look directly into the fairy.
Lewd.
She's so bright. Oh.
Too bad. Looking into the fairy. Ah, my eyes!
Yeah, basically. It's made of light. No wonder this guy calls the fairy his son. She basically is a miniature son.
Yeet.
Lily, my son.
There is someone's username here called Velour Banana.
Yeah. Odd.
Yep. I'm hanging out in Camp Blue Fog, waiting for y'all.
Ooh, these tonberries used to be peoples.
Eat.
Humans or something to that effect. One of the player races, anyway. I don't know what the primary demographics of Nimia were. But now they are fish. Ah, that's what the beast within referred to. Their anger. They are the beasts within. Ah, he was a Lalafell. At least this particular one, anyway. Venison burger for dinner? Nice.
Ooh.
I would put that in my face. Okay. Talk to these guys. I like how it's hardened Marauder and soft Marauder. Oh, the soft Marauder kind of sexy. Cerrito Garito.
Yep.
It's a pretty good Lalafell name, actually. Alright. How about you, Kai? How's your quest going?
I think I'm done.
Nice. This concludes the Scholar Quest for Final Fantasy XIV, A Realm Reborn. In order to undertake the next series of quests, you must first meet the following requirements. Complete the main scenario quest before the dawn.
Which we're getting to.
Once you have done so, the next Scholar Quest will be available. In other words, the quest line for Heavensward.
Yeah.
I think it's funny that they give you the chest piece for the set that you have already, but then they give you a whole new set that's even better. So you never actually end up wearing this chest piece.
It's a different color.
In some cases. For some classes.
I mean...
Oh, interesting.
Mine was an olive green, and then the set I'm wearing now is kind of a pink and purple, so...
Mine's a different color, too, and also my new jacket has military medals on it.
Nice. You've leveled up.
I look kind of like an admiral or something, with a gigantic quill pen on my butt.
Anybody else expect him to say
Butt
cock?
pen.
I did.
I mean, I don't like to brag.
That's
Yes,
not
I
how
do.
the song Yankee Doodle Dandy goes.
Yank my doodle
Are you
dandy.
sure?
You do not have feathers on. That is not appropriate.
All right. I am on my way to Clamp Blue Flog. Wow, words. That place.
The thing.
Yes. Clamp
Clamp.
Blue Flog.
Camp Blue Frog?
That would be,
Fuck.
no. Clamp Blue Flog, the bondage training camp.
Oh dear. Over here,
Okay. Alright, on my way. I don't have to teleport directly in, but I'm running in from Blackbrush Station.
okay.
Are you both there already?
I am.
No, I am not. I
Alright. I will
had
hang
to
out
do
and wait
something with the
here
printer
for
real
Kai.
quick.
I'll wait at Blackbrush Station so I can show Kai the way. Or D-Way, perhaps even.
Should do it.
I will show you D-Way. I mean, the way is basically just following the train tracks, but still. It is more polite to wait rather than to just run off and tell them what to do.
Just looked over at the chat, saw what Artemis posted.
Put the clamp on the frog and a leash to securely sling him around.
Also, please don't sling the frogs. They don't like it.
I mean, some of them might. You should ask the frog. Please do ask a frog before you sling them around, though. That's only polite. Clamp Frucket to side to more easily reach for frugs. To throw at wall till one sticks. Well then. Alright, I'm gonna have another quick pee. Be right back.
Okay.
It's a Kai.
Allegedly.
Let me double check my chair, make sure it's not pulling shenanigans on me. Where the bad way?
I too am a little tired, Artemis. No particular reason.
Good thing I checked. It was sneaking up on me again. Alright. This way. We follow the minecart track. Because it go to the new zone.
And then
Also,
rub
lots of
yourself-
boogs over to the left.
Yeah, and then rub yourself on the aetherite when you get here.
Yes. We have a crystal to rub our butts on soon.
Love you too, Artemis.
So there are some side quests in this zone, but since we're running a little bit towards since we're in the last hour today, I do want to get the first quest out, or the first dungeon out of the way, since it is in the stream title, and I don't want the stream title to be a complete lie. So let's mainline the story quest first, get the dungeon out of the way, and then we'll do the side quests next time. Or today if we still have time left. There's basically 2 dungeons in a row coming up, but I wanted to just do one of them today. We'll do the other one next week. Chocobo Porter.
This is the level 50 bard gear.
Mm-hmm.
It's very bright.
And
Do
revealing.
you like my medals? And my butt pen?
Yes.
And your butt then.
I just want to point out my butt pen is almost as tall as you are. Look at this thing.
Yeet.
It's bigger than a Lalafell. My writing implement is bigger than some people.
Did you get all of your your chest of level 50 gear all sorted out?
I picked it up. I didn't.
Ah.
I've been trying to get back here.
Ah, okay. We get out a cutscene, you can if you want.
Yeah. Castrum Meridianum is a pretty good name.
Yep.
Garrison's mood is dark, so daunting is the prospect of joining what may prove to be the bloodiest battle in history. So far, anyway. Don't worry, we'll outdo that in future expansions.
I have a different bow now.
Mm-hmm.
Eh?
Yeah. I like how my weapon is going from Book of Electrum to Embossed Book of Electrum.
Yep.
They're basically just embossing the thing I've already got, essentially.
I have a crab bow. I stole it from Crab.
Ooh. Your bow returned to Crab?
Yes, it returned to Crab.
Your bow is crab brave.
Nah. Those crabs can dance, let me tell you. Ceruleum processing plant.
Yep.
Yeah, this Snowcat is almost as bright and shiny as my fairy. Do not look directly into the Snowcat. That is a good armor.
Yeah.
I like that set.
Really good.
I like that armor set way better than what Curious Gorge wears. It's less ridiculous and much more serious looking. Plus, you know, who doesn't like a nice chainmail skirt? Also, Cracked Fist is a pretty good Rogadin army name.
Yep. I'm gonna try to be careful-ish here. And try
Why?
not to aggro anything. Try not
it
to
doesn't
aggro
matter.
anything.
It doesn't matter. It'll give up on chasing you by the time we get to Robon. Yeah, it's fine. They cannot outrun my moose.
I don't moose.
Also, we have another crystal to rub our butts on.
Yep.
Turnerfolger. With his palico.
I'm rubbing my butt all over your stuff.
Yes.
And,
Perfect.
We'll keep over here. Get that. There we go.
I'm glad you're here, adventurer. I need you to walk around and perform emotes at my troops.
Yee. I'm just gonna go in a direction.
The Guardians aren't near as frightening as you. I'd sooner face a vanguard while naked as my name day. I just scared the shit out of that man. Of course, you know, who wants a Rogadin to run up and flex at them?
I mean,
Look at
my
these
favorite
scholarly
is
muscles.
Meh.
Yarg, I break my fast on Garleans, and now I'm very hungry.
Oh dear.
Said the little ankle biter. He's gonna go chew their legs off. Oh, Kai, I wanted to tell you, by the way. During our break earlier, I came across mention of a role-playing game on Steam called Sovereign Syndicate. It's a steampunk London game, and apparently for random chance situations, instead of using dice, they use tarot cards.
Interesting.
And there's a demo, so I'm going to install that and try it later. I don't know anything about it other than what I just told you, but it does sound interesting. Oh, your stirring gesticulation has reawakened me to my purpose.
Stirring testiculation?
Close enough. Alright. These are caster gear, so I will take the money. Rock the Castrum! Rock the Castrum! Rock the Castrum!
Mm.
I mean, I'm pretty sure that's supposed to be a reference to the song Rock the Casbah. So... at least it looks like it. You know how they love their references in this game. So, Kai, just to prepare you for one mildly annoying thing they do in this dungeon ahead of time. They made the mistake of putting a lot of dialogue and cutscene into the dungeon itself. So, in order to make sure nobody would skip the cutscene and run ahead of everybody else and get the party killed, they had to make the dialogue one of those ones that automatically advances itself and you can't skip through it.
Yo.
So we're going to be spending like a third of this dungeon just watching dialogue and cutscene. Just so you know up front, once we start into it, we can't make it pause or stop.
At least it's not as bad as before.
So make sure you're paying attention, because the dialogue will move on without you if you're not paying attention to it. There's plenty of time to read it. Just be aware that it won't wait for you.
They should have voice acted it then.
A lot of it is. But again, it will not wait for you. Like, it's not like they're going to get to the end of a line and wait for you to click to continue. It'll just keep going. A lot of it is voice acted, though. But still, it won't. You can't make it pause. So, brace yourself for that.
No, I can't go around that. Why do they even have that then? Okay.
Because there's a quest back there in some cases.
Ah. Me.
I don't remember if it's class-based or what, but there's some sort of optional quest back there at some point.
Ah. Yeah. There we go. Cutscene!
Do you remember if the voice actors change immediately after credits roll, or is it not until the beginning of Heaven's Word?
I think it's not until the beginning of Heaven's Word.
Okay.
Because otherwise that would mean that we didn't get voice acting of that one character.
True. Rousing military speech. Good morale, huzzah, etc. That's your TLDR. Also, at least one of those troops is wearing a bra and bondage harness.
Wasn't me.
Wasn't you?
That was the Rogadin lady.
I mean, isn't that what you're supposed to wear when you're in the military?
Yes.
Primarily during training.
Just all across the board, everybody.
Yep. That's the standard uniform for the boot camp gimps.
The boot gimps, if you will.
Yes. Not to be confused with the boot simps. Different thing. And the Scions of the Seventh Dawn are going public. Because up until now, they've been a secret society. Mostly.
Yeah.
Because it is time for us to blaze a path for him. Oh yeah, Kai, also, I hope you like the sound of military warning klaxons. Because that's going to be the next 20 minutes of your life.
Well, that and blowing the shit out of stuff.
Yes. Who doesn't like that, though?
Yeah.
Let's teach the hunter what it is like to be hunted. For Orzia. Sorry, what?
This is actually kind of a fun dungeon with the support system. With the NPC support system.
Mm-hmm. Sadly, we cannot use that, but we do not need it. For we are Team Rar.
team.
All right. I think I've got my best gear on. Yeah, okay. Oh, hey, look, Rika's here.
Yeah, they're also a warrior.
Warrior? Mm.
Yes.
Derp.
Shoving food in face was trying so hard not to chew in y'all's ears. Because no
right,
one wants to hear that. You okay?
Anybody need the water closet before we jump in the dungeon?
Nah, I should be good.
All right.
Okay.
I'm tired all of a sudden. Just deeply fucking tired.
Well, considering you didn't go to sleep last night, I'm not surprised.
Well, once we finish this, we'll be done for the night.
Eat.
And then we'll have another dungeon waiting for next week. And then fancy bosses and stuff, and credit rolls, and side quests. But that's next week. Are we ready?
Suppose.
Yep.
Okay.
I have a sleepy tank, but don't you worry.
That's fine.
I'll try my best to
It's good.
show you where you need to go.
We'll,
And try to explain what to do.
Yeah.
And we'll do fine.
There'll be some big packs of guys, but just throw around a lot of AoE and everything's good.
Yep.
I'll focus on keeping you healed up. And we've got shiny new gear, so we should be nice and strong for it.
Always being polite.
Yes.
At the beginning of a dungeon. Yep.
Wave to the peoples. PK Star Kush. Very smartly dressed. Gunner.
Yep. We ready?
Shall we?
We shall.
Yeet. Forward. Get these.
Have a healing zone.
I don't have better voice. Go.
My new spell is very shiny.
Sorry.
Actually, no, that's not the healing zone. That's the damage reduction zone.
Oh well.
It's still good. Healing zone is the white mage thing.
Forward again.
Take down the swarms of cannon fodder.
These.
Also, enjoy multitudes of tiny fairy hugs.
Those things kind of immediately latch onto the machinist there.
All the smack, 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 smack noises.
Yep. There you go. They're over from Adamantoise. Cool.
Well, there's a lot of these guys here, but they're all little wimps.
Get here, down here. Matter what's go. Change this next fight a bit.
Quite the hand cannon this guy has.
Try to focus the dude in the middle there.
Yeah, focus on the Magitech armor, but throw a lot of AoE around to piss off everybody else.
Yep, and get around.
And stay out of the giant laser, obviously. Have a regen.
Trying to get all those taken care of as quick as I can.
Yeah.
Get around other.
Yep.
There we go. Okay, we're good. We're good. Got this. Away from that.
Oh, heck.
Push it.
Book's time.
Okay, let's try that again.
Uh-oh. Heck.
Let's try that again.
We almost had
This
him.
time with healing.
Motherfucker.
We pulled some shenanigans.
Whoops. It happens. It's okay.
Yeah.
We got this.
One thing that's good in these big crowds is you've got that one ability that reduces the damage of everybody around you. It's the purple or black one. I forget what it's called.
Reprisal?
Yeah. That rather than being a buff on you, it's a debuff on them and everybody around you.
Yeah,
that's
I combined Reprisal with Rampart, and it's pretty functional.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Okay, ready.
Let's try that again with feeling.
Oh.
Get out from behind that. Woo.
Mm-hmm. I am going to save my mana for heals, mostly. Because I was running real low last time. Okay, and defense. Poof.
Oh,
Ah!
good.
Major puddle. Have a regen. Ah.
Look out. Yeah, I have no idea what our machinist is doing, actually. To tell you.
Getting shot by giant lasers, that's what he's doing.
Ah.
Have some regen.
Okay.
This is going so much better already. Mm-hmm. I'm a firing my lasers. Blah.
Do that once, do that once. Oh. Get out of that. And get out of that.
Dr. Octagonopus, bleh.
Why not what? That is a major do not want.
Now that those Magitech Colossi are gone, this is a neat piece of cake.
Yeet. Woo!
And first boss down.
There we go. Okay. And now we run over here.
Yes, this way. Which is what the text box is telling us, but this is the spot he's talking about.
Yeet.
It's time to go Star Wars on this and jump into the garburator.
Whee! And we go up here. Also, bit of help. New movement speed.
Yay, Peloton. This way.
This way. Where there are enemies, go.
That's how you know you're going the right way in a video game, when there's fresh new people to kill.
Yep.
That's how you know you haven't been there yet. All those smacking noises just amuse me. The sound of being punched by 10 people at once.
And
Random artillery strikes.
up here, there's a big dude and a little dude.
Hello, biggin. Don't you love it when the spot you've chosen to cast your spells from just happens to be like 1 foot outside of the danger puddle?
Yep. Okay. We got dudes.
Deathclaw!
Oh, I have that as well.
It's a very amusing mount.
Yep. The Makose
Yeah, Kai,
and
if you get one of these things as a mount, it basically picks you up and just carries you around by the scruff of the neck. It's very silly. Also, their AoE is called the Hand, which amuses me.
That's swing.
You know a fight's going well when the healer decides to just go ahead and face tank a danger puddle. Ah, fuck it. It's fine.
Yep. This machinist, I think I might need to sit them down and have a talk with them. This is not how you play machinist. Stop that.
Yeah. They must be here as leveling queue.
Probably.
Because you can't get machinist until you've been through this already.
Let's
Which
see
gives
here.
them even less excuse for being kind of dumb.
I see which gear they're using too. Yeah, they're in leveling.
Well, it has to be, right? Either that or they
Yeah.
specifically chose to do it a second time. One or the other. Alright.
This way.
Boss 2. Drill boy.
Yep. And it's going to throw a bunch of shit and mechanics. Don't you worry.
Nothing
Okay,
crazy.
that.
Or
This way.
yeah, get away from that. Go over this way. Basically, just whenever you see those rings, just get as far away from the source of them as you can.
So not what the machinist is doing. Here is fine.
Yeah. Yes.
Tank buster, get away from party.
Yeah, tank's usually slightly away from the party anyways, so they don't usually have to worry about it too much.
Yep.
But yes.
Okay. That.
Alright, move away.
Run over here. Back corner. Over where I am.
There we go. Ah.
Get out of that. Okay. That.
Oh.
Out of those.
Dodge the puddles.
And
Ring of safety.
Get in the clearing. Yep.
Yeah.
There we go. We got this.
Easy mode.
Okay. Over towards where Krendar is, this way. Yep.
Oh.
And get out of that. There we go.
Nice. This guy's easier than the first boss.
Yeet. Out of those.
Oh.
Ring of safety. Buster.
Piece of cake.
And boom. There we go.
Alright, now this part always discombobulates me a little bit, but it's this way.
This way.
We're actually returning to where the first boss fight was, but this other gate's gonna open up now.
There are some dudes that are gonna jump down. Don't worry.
That too. Surprise! Sudden dudes.
Suddenly, dudes. Okay. Dodge stuff and beat the shit out of them, pretty much.
Pretty standard stuff. Easy.
Hit. While I am a ranged fighter, I stick a little close just so I can dodge out of stuff easier.
Have an Aldo Quim.
I have a what?
My healing spell that gives the shield. Adloquium. But calling it Quim is more fun.
Yeah. Oh hey, we have a buddy now.
I get to give Kai some Quim once in a while.
Yeah.
Which is probably not where she expected it to be coming from, but hey. And we're almost done. Have a shield and regen combo, friends.
Yay!
Mm-hmm. I like how I'm attacking the enemies, but I've still got Kai targeted because I'm just doing AoEs.
Oh hey, Nick is.
Hold on, I need to poison the robots. There we go.
There we go. Robots have been poisoned.
Yes.
Okay. Get out of that. Get out of that.
Ah. I failed to get out of that.
Take your healer, just heal yourself.
Physician, heal thyself. Or in this case, Physiker, heal thyself. Don't forget you get your dots on the other guy there, Snow.
Working on it.
Yeah.
I couldn't target him because the first dude was in the way. It's like, come on, dude, let me do this. Okay, fine, I'll kill you first then.
Does gamepad not have a thing where it cycles through targets?
It does, but I couldn't target him because of how my screen was positioned. The
Oh
name was
yeah,
not
that's
showing up, so therefore I couldn't target him. It's like, well, fuck.
I hate
okay.
that. That's a pain sometimes.
Yeah.
Pya! I give you death barf to the tower. Laser spew. Nope, I don't like that one.
Nope, don't like that.
Hello, it was quite taken with you and the power you possess, this echo. Only to discover you are not but another adventurer.
Oh no, sorry to disappoint. Oh wait, no, I'm not.
Mm-hmm. Wherever you appear, you leave havoc in your wake. How could you be such a thorn in our side? Because I'm the player character, bitch. You're doomed. You will actually deprive me of all I have toiled for. All that is mine by right. Alright, crazy bitch, calm down.
Yeah,
my Lord Gaius, you cannot have... I'm not here for your boyfriend, bitch. Well, actually I am, but not to date him. I'm here to murder him.
We get to murderize him now.
I like how she sounds kind of reasonable at the beginning from her perspective at least, but then she just slowly descends into madness as the conversation continues.
Okay.
Or should I say, not really, I guess it's not really a conversation so much as it is a villain speech.
She does some slightly obnoxious mechanics.
She does a bunch of stuff.
Yep. I will try not to steer you wrong. Okay. Out.
Standard danger puddle. Okay, wait on the outer ones, and now go back into the inside one.
Ten.
There you go.
Yeah, I figured that mechanic out pretty quick.
Yeah, they do that more and more in the game, where sometimes you have to time it like that.
Get the fuck away from me, friend. Jesus. Fucking idiot.
Right?
Okay. Find a clear spot. There. Okay. Over here.
Noom.
Over.
Ow.
Out of the way.
I
There.
goofed up one of those.
It's okay. We got this.
Hey.
Smackety smackety smack noises. Now get to the edge. Actually, no, get in the middle, because they're kind of all over the place. Of course. Guess who stood in the wrong spot?
I think they're doing this on purpose now.
The guy who's named after weed, that's who. Whoops. No, don't target myself. Target Kai. You think he's getting himself killed just to troll us?
Probably.
Might be. Middle,
okay, now
middle.
Yep. Hug the butt. Hug the butt. Out. Then in.
I missed one of those.
Good. We got
good.
this.
If I can survive it, you can. Easily. Middle. Nope.
I run to the side because that's where they crisscross. So.
That's true. Either seems to work for that one.
Yep. That up, keep that up.
This nonsense again. Middle.
And then middle. Hug the butt.
Oh, out of middle.
Yep.
Oops.
It's all good. We got this.
No, I was just too far back. I was blinding myself with my own force bubble.
Now she's going to do... Yeah.
Something.
This. Over and over again.
Ah, this is easy to heal.
Yep.
Get out of here with that silliness. And victory!
There we go.
So, the game has a trend where usually the final dungeons of a section of the game will, instead of giving you gear, they give you something called Allagan Tomestones of Poetics, which is a currency we can use to buy gear. So we can just choose what we get. Also, now that the dungeon's over, it's back to regular dialogue that you have to click to advance.
Yep.
Because people can't skip ahead anymore because we're done. Don't take him away from me. I didn't. I took you away from him. Speaking of drinking the Kool-Aid. Go figure, Guy's inner circle is all a bunch of simps. Surrounding himself with yes men. Yeah, right? You got Dan. Dan.
Sugar daddies, not splendid daddies.
Splendid daddies. That's good.
That's stevia parental units.
Mm.
Might be enough.
At the last restaurant I used to work at downtown, we used to grow our own stevia in like little planters outside. Final confrontation awaits. Yeah, it's going to wait about a week. Again, tomestones. So, I don't think we have enough to buy anything. Yeah, we don't have enough to buy anything now, but once we finish everything, we can buy a badass new weapon. Yeah. Well, somehow Starkush managed to survive the whole dungeon, although just barely a couple times. Alright, so out of all the psycho crazies in their power armor edgelord bullshit, 2 down, 2 to go.
Eat.
Away!
Alright, we might as well wait to hand that quest in. So yeah, next week we can sweep up the side quests in the zone, and then go and do the next dungeon.
Yep.
And Kai can get some rest now. Let's just get back to the crystal so we can recharge our bonus XP. Thank you, Artemis. How was the venison burger, by the way? And what was on it?
It's a venison burger.
It's a burger that is
the way
venison.
you enunciated that was weird.
Burger. Burger. I put a lot of umlauts on it.
Many umlauts.
Umlauts are my favorite burger topping. I'll never get over that cat's face.
Yeah.
You know what? Fuck it. I am going to mend my gear because I feel like it. Mustard and cheese? Nice. Go. Alright. Well, this scholar thing seems to be going pretty well so far.
Yep.
Okie dokie. Let's see who we can raid.